Welcome to another new episode of the New Movie Thing Show. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Meg Charney.
On this show, we watch movies in the theater that are brand new, that are out just this weekend. But if you don't want to see brand new movies, you can always watch Netflix movies on the Netflix using this link, netflix.com/sourcefest.
Sir, are you happy?
Netflix.
You're like just ahead of the stroke.
I know.
Just ahead.
I'm catching up to it. So, Meg, what movie did we watch today?
So this week we watched Gravity. It stars Sandra Bullock, George Clooney, Sandra Bullock's legs,
Ooh, Sandra Bullock's ass.
Sandra Bullock's face.
Sandra Bullock's...
But again, her thighs.
Her thighs. Yeah, those are some nice thighs. This movie was directed by Alfonso Cuarón.
That is the only way to pronounce it.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Oh, I thought the movie was great. It's a lot of, like, if I could give it a new title, it'd be, because that's the whole hour and whatever minutes it is just a bunch of,
Yeah. It is really intense. We could call it
No, it's
Sandra
good.
Bullock in a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah. I would call it Sandra Bullock in the No Good Very Bad Day.
Yeah, well, all right. I mean, because it is. I mean, you could tell from the trailer there's some intense shit going on. I tried to go in as blind as possible. All I saw was that really super intense trailer. And so I didn't really know what to expect story-wise from the movie at all. And it is just kind of like this super intense, very suspenseful, dramatic, like just celebration of film and earth and life and science, and it really gives you a perspective that we've never really seen before of like what real astronauts go through, like, you know, as simple as like using a tool on a piece of metal. It's really intense and really crazy. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So,
the acting was fantastic. I thought Sandra Bullock nailed it. We often think of her as like the funny girl, you know, Miss Congeniality and all that, but she killed it. She knocked it out of the park, and I cried. I'm not even too proud to say I cried.
It's weird, like, I didn't cry, but, like, I welled up a little bit. Yeah, the acting I thought was fantastic. George Clooney is amazing, but I love George Clooney.
Yeah.
He's always amazing. He always nails it. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say. I don't know, everyone's saying Oscar buzz about the acting. I'm not sure. But I don't know what constitutes as, like, Oscar-worthy performances anymore, because the last couple of Oscars have been so surprising to me. Like,
I don't know. I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave yet, and I've heard that's going to be like the Oscar movie this year. And I feel like there was a couple other movies this year where I felt like somebody was going to nail it for the Oscar. So I don't know if it's Oscar material or not, but I think she would certainly be nominated.
If there was going to be an Oscar for this movie at all, I would say maybe like absolutely visual effects, because the visual effects are fucking amazing. Sound design? The sound design. Did you notice that like whenever they're like working on something in space, it almost sounds like we're underwater? Like
Because they're hearing it in their
Yeah,
helmet.
we're getting, and then oh my god, there's so many beautiful shots. There's a shot, there's no spoilers here, where the camera is pushing slowly, like ever so slowly, on Sandra Bullock's face, to the point where we actually go through her mask into the mask, and we kind of get that moment of like we're face to face with Sandra Bullock. We're not just like in space, you know, and disconnected with all these sound effects, and it's very like raw and nude and scary and.
Yeah, it was an intense shot for sure. I think I normally don't notice a lot of sound design and stuff, but you do because you're a sound designer, so like normally it doesn't really affect me, but I thought there were so many things that, you're right, like they were done so well. That one shot of Sandra Bullock in particular, it was gorgeous, and it was done so well that you got so close to her face. It was just like, I kept thinking like, I can't imagine what it was like to shoot this, like just to have somebody in your face, and then okay, tell me that. And then you like actually get it from Sandra's perspective, and Dramamine would have been a good choice.
And you really do get that feeling of, if you were let loose in space, you would literally just spin forever. Like, you would just spin. There's no way to stop.
There's nothing to stop you.
Nothing to stop.
No, and actually I was talking earlier, like I studied the earlier Apollo missions, and they actually lost communications once and had to look out the window as they were like listing and like look at the stars and their watch to figure out how to correct themselves. I would never be able to do that. I would 100% be in Sandra Bullock's panic mode the whole time. I thought the script was great. There were a couple of points, so this is the only thing that really got me about this movie that I didn't think was just spot on, was there were a couple lines that really stood out to me that I felt like were needlessly like exposition. Almost like when someone picks up the phone and they're like, "Sis, what's going on?" And you're like, okay, we get it that you're trying to establish you're talking to your sister, but it's so needless and sticks out. I felt like there were a couple of those lines in the movie for me that got me, but I felt like when it really counted, like the intensely personal moments, they knocked it out of the park.
So we are not the only ones that saw this movie and reviewed it. No, sir. IMDb has it at an 8.5 out of 10.
Which is very good.
Yeah, very good.
Rotten Tomatoes, by the way, get ready for this. 91% from audiences, but a 98% from critics. 6. That's
Yeah.
damn near perfect. Final thoughts. This movie is intense and will make you literally chew on your lips and fingers and hands. And you won't want to eat the popcorn anymore because, like, just throw that out because you're not going to be in a sound enough place to eat it. And it's just so intense but so beautifully done. And the shots are gorgeous and the script is great and the acting is superb and you're going to love it. So go see this movie. You are going to enjoy it. I'm going to give this film a 9 out of 10.
Woo! I just got goosebumps. I just got goose pimples. I got goose marks. I just got chicken ducks.
Stop it.
I just got duck fuckers. My final thoughts on this movie are similar to Meg's. I highly enjoyed it. It's very intense. Don't, exactly like she said, don't try to eat food or anything during this movie because you're just going to be distracting yourself from the intensity. Go see it. I give this movie a 9 out of 10 as well, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually do give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like it. Actually, I do give it a 9 out of 10.
Let me have some tea.
So guys, don't forget, if you don't want to go to the cinema this weekend, go to netflix.com/sourcefed to get a free month of instant streaming. Then you can join us on our other movie club. Movie club. I did it.
Very good.
I'm keeping it. I feel good about it.
So next week a bunch of movies are coming out, like Machete and something else, and we
Captain
want to know
Phillips.
Captain Phillips, and we want to know what you guys think we should watch in the comments down below. So let us know, and we'll try to tally up all your guys' votes, and we'll try to go see the movie you guys want us to see.
Very cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the annotation down here or go to sourcefed.com to see everything we've ever done. I'm Meg Turney.
And I'm Steve Zaragoza. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do.
It's really warm. I'm kind of damp.